I firmly believe that stories have magical powers. How fitting with a fairy tale does that sound? But it's definitely true. Stories enchant our imaginations and shape our views of the world. They can even make us think differently about ourselves. That quote is from Kate Pankart, illustrator and author of Forgotten Fairy Tales of Brave and Brilliant Girls. Today I'm going to share with you some of our most beautiful and well-loved stories that will ignite your children's imaginations. These stories are classics, unabridged stories I'm going to share with you today. Forgotten Fairy Tales of Brave and Brilliant Girls. We also have a lot of illustrated stories that I'm going to share with you next. We have illustrated stories of Greek myths. There are pictures on almost every single page in this book. These stories are amazing at bringing in young readers. I'll show you the table of contents too, because there are pictures on almost every page, but you as the parent get to introduce them to these amazing classics at a very early age, because you can either be the reader to them, introducing them to this, and these are classics that they are going to encounter later on, so why not get them learning it now at an early age. Illustrated Bible stories. Here's a peek at the index, Old and New Testament both. Again, beautiful illustrations throughout this book. We also have ballet stories for those little ballerinas in your life. All of these collections I'm sharing with you are books that your children can't escape into. So as the stress of wondering what you're going to do this fall is hitting us all hard as parents, let me encourage you to just read to your children. If nothing else gets accomplished this year, just read beautiful stories to your children. The illustrations will pull them in. They will learn amazing virtues as they watch their favorite heroes and heroines, and they will love these illustrations. They will be inspired. Reading can be a tremendous stress relief for children too, as well as us parents. So snuggle up on the couch, enjoy those bonding moments with them, and enjoy some Shakespeare. Here's a peek at some of the illustrations inside here. I love that my kids who are not quite ready to read at this level can still learn these amazing stories and classics as I read them aloud to them. We have Aesop's Fables. It's all separated by different virtues. So there's the pride one. I'll flip through it real quick for you. My absolute favorite one, though, is Illustrated Fairy Tales. Simply stunning and gorgeous. Even these well-loved fairy tales, they make our kids think more deeply. They learn different virtues as they watch their favorite characters go through the stories. Okay, so next we have our illustrated originals. These books are completely unabridged. They are paperback. There are beautiful illustrations inside, but these are definitely at a higher reading level. Beautiful pictures though. These illustrated stories are a hardback book with a soft padded cover, and they all come with like a ribbon marker, whereas our unabridged illustrated originals are paperback books. I'll just flip through a few more of those for you. Definitely a higher reading level though. And then lastly, I wanted to share with you our complete. We have Jane Austen, and we have 3 of these, but I love that each of them have character developments in all of them. So here's some of the beautiful pictures inside. And at the beginning, let me find one for you. Here we go. So Northanger Abbey, you're gonna get a character list of everybody and how they fit in with the story. And then we have complete Shakespeare as well. They do this as well at the beginning of every play. So there's Richard II. And then last but not least, we have complete Dickens. And here's a list of the contents, all the stories they'll be encountering. So read these aloud to your children. They will expand their vocabulary, create amazing language skills for them. They're going to get to encounter these amazing classics at an early age. They'll learn amazing virtues. It'll be just a great escape from whatever craziness is going on this next year for all of us. All right, so tell us which one is your favorite.